continue the round of applause as our dignitaries take their places on the stage. Shri Rajesh Agarwal ji, Secretary, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Government of India. Shri Subhash Chandra ji, Secretary, Social Welfare, Government of Goa. Shri Ajit Panchwarkar ji, Director, Social Welfare, Goa. Shri Taha Hazik ji, from Secretary from the Office of the State Commissioner of Persons with Disabilities, Goa. Can we invite all the dignitaries on the stage with a huge and warm round of applause with a lot of gratitude and love, because without them, the Purple Fest, the thought, the execution and the vision would not have been possible. Your Honor. We request our dignitaries on the stage to please proceed towards lighting of the lamp. आपके हाथों से जो ज्योति जलेगी वो इस पर्पल फेस्ट में और बियॉन्ड. We also request MLA Sahab Shri Rajesh Faldesai ji to please come on stage and please join in the lighting of the lamp ceremony. Hello. What a beautiful invocation of the divine energy while we're lighting the lamp and inviting the flame to continue in our hearts, the flame to continue in our souls, and the flame to continue in our work and mission so that we become the change that we want to see. With this, we will move. We request the dignitaries to please have a seat on the stage. Yes, thank you. With this, we will move to our anthem. Those who are in the opening inaugural ceremony, can you please give me a cheer? So, आपको याद है हमारे anthem का नाम? एक बार जोर से हमारी पर्पल फेस्ट के anthem का नाम क्या था? Dhumal! Yes, somebody loud and clear from there. Dhumal, our very own anthem of the International Purple Fest, launched this year, written by none other than Javed Akhtar Sahab and composed and produced by Manan Shah ji. We're very, very fortunate to have Dhumal as our anthem, because Dhumal is nothing but color purple in Hindi. And what does Dhumal stand for? Our anthem stands for hope. Our anthem stands for the stories that we have, our lives, our struggles, our challenges, but also the way we move ahead, we overcome many situations in life and negotiate our journeys to the top. Can we please have the International Purple Fest anthem play? हम बहुत ही लकी कम्युनिटी है, हमारे पास अपना खुद का एंथम है और क्या सुंदर एंथम है. थैंक यू वेरी मच टू द एंटायर टीम एंड अख्तर साहब एंड मनन शाह जी फॉर पुटिंग दिस एंथम टुगेदर. हम एक बार दोबारा याद दिलाना चाहते हैं कि जिसे भी ऑडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन की ज़रूरत है प्लीज़ अपना हाथ रेज करें. हमारी वॉलंटियर्स QR कोड्स के साथ आपके फ़ोन पर ऑडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन का जो माध्यम है वो सेटअप कर देंगे और आप सब कुछ इक्वली एंजॉय कर पाएंगे. तो भूलिएगा मत, अगर आप ब्लाइंड और लो विजन है तो ऑडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन की सुविधा फैसिलिटी यहाँ पर है. इट्स अ पॉसिबिलिटी टू एक्सेस ऑडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन इफ यू आर ब्लाइंड एंड लो विजन. With the beautiful anthem, we would like to begin the closing ceremony with some short remarks from our very own person or the man who made it happen, whose guidance and leadership really brought us here today. Shri Guru Prasad Pavaskar ji, Commissioner from the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities. तालियां थोड़ी ठंडी पड़ रही हैं पावस्कर जी के लिए, जोरदार तालियां प्लीज.
It gave me goosebumps when I was watching these videos, and these memories are enriched in our hearts. Chief guest for the closing ceremony, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Minister for Social Welfare, Shri Subhash Desai, Secretary, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disability, Agarwal ji, Secretary for Social Welfare, Government of Goa, Subhash Chandra ji, Director Social Welfare Ajit Panchwadkar, Honorable MLA of Kumarjua Rajesh Desai ji, Secretaries Office of the State Commission Goa Shri Taha Hazik ji. Namaskar, good evening to everyone present here today. I've got a speech written because normally I just way out of the whatever the written stuff is, so I'm going to stick to my script and read word by word what has been written. Namaskar, good evening to everyone present here. I still cannot believe that International Purple Fest 2024 is coming to an end. It has been a roller coaster ride for all of us, and Purple Fest will always be close to my heart. It has become a movement where the community has come together and has changed the narrative for themselves. In last Purple Fest, we have witnessed how the system is getting ready for an inclusive and accessible country. Almost 80% of the government offices in the state of Goa have framed the equal opportunity policies for persons with disabilities in their departments. I think this deserves a big round of applause. 80% of the offices in the government of Goa already have their equal opportunity policies. We have accessible e-rickshaws now are available across the city of Panjim, and soon you will see these accessible e-rickshaws across the state. We have been actively creating a livelihood ecosystem. There are measures taken to improve the quality of life and dignity of persons with disability through sensitization workshops and events throughout the year. During this year's International Purple Fest, we inaugurated the Spinal Cord Injury Rehab Center at Pangolin, which is the first rehab center for persons with spinal cord injury in Goa. Wheelchair accessibility across the key locations in some parts of Goa by Ramp My City and supported by Enable India and many more. We look forward to working with many stakeholders in the upcoming months and years to make Goa and our country inclusive and accessible for persons with disabilities. This year, Purple Rain performances have been absolutely fantastic. I usually don't dance, but the sheer energy and positivity made me dance with all of you. International Purple Fest is your platform for everyone to showcase their skill, talent, and it belongs to all of you. Everyone feels valued at Purple Fest. There were international and national sports events organized. Purple Fest has become the land of opportunities. We had 10,000 persons with disabilities who had, for Paralympics 3 days before the fest, almost 1,000 registrations we got just before the fest for para-athletics. In short period of time, we managed to organize accessible accommodation for athletes. My apologies for any inconvenience caused. Purple experience zones, Purple fun, Purple exhibitions, Purple street, Purple kaleidoscope, Purple think tank, Purple conventions, and rest of the Purple tracks were very well curated, where everyone felt belong. And all these tracks were curated by our partner NGOs from across the country. I think these NGOs require a big round of applause because they are an integral part of this International Purple Fest. They are the ones who made this for International Purple Fest every year a grand success. I completely understand there were some hiccups during this year's International Purple Fest, an outcome of a sheer scale, but the community supported us and stood by us throughout. My sincere gratitude to all the partners, NGOs, persons with disabilities, all the track owners, coordinators, thousands of volunteers, the state and central government, and everyone who has been part of this journey. My wholehearted gratitude to my office. Usually a government office closes by 6 p.m., but our office was never shut for last 2 months. 24/7, everyone was on their toes. I think these guys also deserve a big round of applause. I am standing here before you, but these guys are working behind the scene 24/7. Thank you for making this happen. My sincere gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, who has stood with us rock solid for everything that we have asked. He has said yes to everything. I sometimes wonder how, at least sometimes we should say no. Yes, Aujana Munda, Kenna Munda, Sagat Razali Koi Munda, and then we also start demanding more and more. Anyway, thanks to Dr. Honorable CM for his constant support. I will not talk much about Subhash Varadasai. You have seen him working like a volunteer. I told this just yesterday. For us, he is no more a minister. He is one of us, like a volunteer, working day and night. We see him dancing all around. Not only he pulls his family along. His wife is somewhere else. His other family members are somewhere else. But that's the way the ministers in Goa are. Grounded, very much grounded. Thank you, Honorable Social Welfare Minister, for being a pillar for all of us. The DEPWD, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Secretary Rajesh Agarwal is here. He has been guiding us throughout whatever the programs were curated. He was telling us how to go about it, and he is here for last 5 days. आम्ही तिथले खूप जण खुसबुस वाचता आजचे गोमंतकांनी खुसबुस बुद्धा वाचत दाखयता तांच्यांनी बरयला की असो सेक्रेटरी आसा हो गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ इंडियाचो एकटोच भोंवतलो कोणाक खबर ना की IAS सेक्रेटरी गोईंग अराउंड talking to people, finding out what new things are. I think round of applause to Secretary Rajesh Agarwal ji. International Purple Fest is connecting people across the globe and country. We have more than 13 to 15 countries participated, right from Australia, Canada, Sweden, Austria, and some Asian countries, Mauritius. All of them were there and were integral part of this International Purple Fest. Through this network, we are able to work towards building an inclusive community for persons with disabilities. Let us work towards an inclusive India. Purple Fest is nothing without you all. I again place on record my sincere gratitude to all the delegates who have come from far and wide to come and who witness the International Purple Fest. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We want to thank Shri Guru Prasad Pawarskar ji, sir. Without your leadership, आपने बहुत humbly हम सभी को credit दिया है, पर आपके leadership के बिना ये नहीं हो सकता था. I think एक छोटी सी मैं बात कहूँगी यहाँ पर कि हम दुनिया में बातें बहुत बड़ी होती हैं. Sustainable Development Goals की हम बात करते हैं कि people, planet, partnerships के बिना progress और inclusion नहीं हो सकता. I think at the Purple Fest, we have basically shown how inclusion and progress can happen leaps and bounds ahead when there are partnerships involved, when government and people work together to make a beautiful thing, a beautiful space, a beautiful journey for each of us. Thank you so much. इसी के साथ हम पिछले 6 दिन में आप सब जगह जा पाए? Were people able to go everywhere in every part of the Purple Fest in the last 6 days? No? Yes? क्या आपको ऐसा लगा कि थोड़े और दिन होते तो हम और भी घूम सकते थे? बहुत सारी जगहें थी जो हम देख नहीं पाए, एक्सपीरियंस जोन से जो हम एक्सपीरियंस नहीं कर पाए. और ये कुछ 6 दिनों की ग्लिम्सेस जो हम जैसे लोग हैं जिन्होंने मिस कर दिया या दोबारा एक बार खुशी के पल देखना चाहते हैं, उनके लिए आई होप द टेक्निकल टीम इज रेडी विद द ग्लिम्सेस वीडियो ऑफ द लास्ट 6 days. Glimpses video of the last 6 days, and I've just got the information that for this video, the audio description will be done live on the mic here. As you can imagine, आज छठा ही दिन है और अभी एक्टिविटीज़ ख़त्म होके ये हमारी टेक्निकल टीम, प्रोडक्शन टीम ने वीडियो को एक साथ आपके लिए यहाँ पर प्रस्तुत करने के लिए तैयार किया है. सो वी विल हैंड ओवर टू द पर्सन फॉर ऑडियो, लाइव ऑडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन, एंड वी विल रिक्वेस्ट द टेक्निकल टीम टू स्विच ऑन द glimpses of the last 6 days.
The Miramar circle is being shown with the purple fest branding. Entrance of Kampala around the topics Purple Fest. I love International Purple Fest. There are students waving. There are a lot of people walking in Kala Academy. Children waving. And there's lighting of the lamp of convention. Mr. Subhash Patel is speaking. Uses of the think tanks. Experience zones of Alimkor, India Kala Mela, and the Paralympics, versus the visual employment playing chess. We have think tank discussions, kaleidoscope, children with disabilities enjoy kaleidoscope, and inclusive games, pottery by persons with disabilities, solutions used by people with disabilities. Then the Paralympics, then the International Purple Fest. Subhash Patel is being part of line cricket, wheelchair cricket that was organized, wheelchair basketball that is being played in the stadium, and the cruise ride where people are taking selfies, dancing, and people on wheelchairs dancing at the cruise. There is drum jam sessions being interpreted, Divakar Sharma's performance, deaf people being part of drum jam sessions, purpose-made performances by children with disabilities that is being performed on stage. There are people painting, children painting, learning music, interaction, dance performances at the purple street, flying chess and videos of people interacting, street plays, Goan dances by Goan dance by children with disabilities, painting of an elephant. There's march past by people, each at the sports activities, accessible rickshaws for wheelchair users, Antar-Chakshu sessions, that is experience zone, tailoring by persons with disabilities, embroidery by persons with disabilities, art, and the inauguration ceremony on the first day. The dignitaries on the dais, sign language interpretation, Pavaskar sir, Hazing on stage, dance, purple rain, performances, sign language interpretation shown on screen. We have a wheelchair user who's dancing to songs, and we have performances by various bands during the purple rain and audiences dancing. Then we have the ambassadors walking the ramp for purple fashion show that was organized on the 11th of January. Divakar Sharma performing, then sign language interpretation and guests on the stage. The dance performances by people and the audiences are being shown. Pavaskar sir dancing to the steps. Then Sudesh Bose singing with children and dancing with children with disabilities. Sahani performing on stage with her band. Then the vocal dance happening. Then we have Sara Desai on stage performing. Audiences enjoying the performances of Purple Rain. Sign language interpretation by Muskan and Josephine. Subhash Patel sir with his family and Pavaskar sir dancing
It is my
on stage.
absolute pleasure to perform for the International Purple Fest. It's such a magical moment to see so many wonderful people and them having so much fun. And I hope I'm here next year as well.
That was Sushant Digvikar speaking about Purple Fest, and we have the Ram Show by, and now we have the International Purple Fest Goa 2024 logos with the Office of the State Commission, Government of Goa, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities. Thank you.
मुझे समझ नहीं आया, लोगों को ग्लिम्पसेस देख के खुशी हुई या दुख हो रहा है कि पर्पल फेस्ट खत्म हो गया? आई थिंक कुछ कुछ मिक्स फीलिंग्स है, खट्टी मीठी भावनाएं जैसे कहते हैं. It is an overwhelming feeling that we made this journey together and possible. It is also a sad feeling, a little bit sad, that we've come to the end of this journey for this year or for this version of the Purple Fest. But आज भी शाम बाकी है, कई परफॉर्मेंसेस आज भी होंगे. तो जैसे मैंने कहा, यही हमारे साथ बने रहिएगा लास्ट तक, क्योंकि काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग सॉन्ग्स, डांस, परफॉर्मर्स और एंटरटेनर्स इस स्टेज पर आने वाले हैं. Very important for us that the International Purple Fest, started in Goa by the government of Goa, has really now seen collaborations, support and understanding from India as well as abroad. That's why called the International Purple Fest. We're looking at collaborations and support from people, officials, policymakers, corporates, organizations and so on and so forth. But हम विकलांग व्यक्तियों के लिए, पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटीज़ के लिए बहुत 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 अहम बात है कि हमारे सेंट्रल पॉलिसी मेकर्स और स्टेट पॉलिसी मेकर्स साथ में मिलकर एक विजन को प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं जिसमें हम जुड़ सके. हमारे सौभाग्य भी है और हमारे लिए खुशी की बात भी है. And the person at the center who's been a collaborator, who's been a guide to the Purple Fest and to many of us, although we've known him for the past 15 months as a secretary for the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, but ऐसे लगता है कि उनकी एनर्जी इन्फेक्शियस है, उनका काम इन्फेक्शियस है और उनकी लीडरशिप एडमिरेबल है. With a huge round of applause, I would now like to invite Shri Rajesh Agarwal ji to share a few words with us. Can we please have a round of applause?
Thank you, Nidhi. On behalf of Government of India, I must express my deep appreciation for the political leadership of Goa. Honorable Chief Minister Savan ji is now a role model at how much involved he is with the Divyang community. Day before yesterday at 10 o'clock when I was going back, I asked Subhash Desai sir that is he also leaving? उन्होंने कहा नहीं, मैं तो रात को 1 बजे जाऊंगा, अभी 2000 लोगों का खाना देखना है, बसों में चढ़ाना है, एश्योर करना है कि ठीक ठाक पहुँच जाएँ और कल की तैयारियाँ भी करनी हैं. तो ऐसे मंत्री जी बहुत ही कम देखने को मिलते हैं. और बाकी जो गोवा के मंत्री जी और MLA साहब हमें मिले पिछले 3-4 दिन में, सभी बहुत ही कमिटेड हैं. और जो यहाँ की ब्यूरोक्रेसी है, सुभाष जी, गुरुप्रसाद जी, ताहा जी, हंड्रेड्स ऑफ वॉलंटियर्स, सो आई एम ग्रेटफुल टू ऑल ऑफ देम. उन्होंने जितने भी लोग बाहर से आए, हज़ारों लोग, दिव्यांग भाई बहन आए, केयर टेकर आए, पेरेंट्स आए, बाकी लोग आए, उन सबका बहुत ही स्वागत किया, उनको कंफर्टेबल फील कराया. एंड आई एम श्योर कि अब के बाद पूरी दिव्यांग कम्युनिटी में ये चर्चा होगी कि इंडिया में कहीं भी घूमने जाना है तो गोवा ही एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे सभी वेलकम करेंगे. एयरपोर्ट पर, रेस्तरां में, होटल्स में, यहाँ के लोग, अभी जो देश के दिव्यांग लोग हैं उनके लिए गोवा एक घर जैसा बन गया है कि कभी भी जाओ तो हमारा ध्यान रखा जाएगा, स्वागत होगा. एंड CM sir, you have become a role model for converting Goa into a 80-90% accessible state, and I am sure all other states will follow your role model. Once again, thank you to the entire political leadership, all our friends from the bureaucracy, from the NGO community, and all the Divyang Bhai Bahan who have come here. Thank you so much.
एक थोड़ा सा मज़ेदार इमेज डिस्क्रिप्शन आपको बता सकती हूँ कि मैं अपना लैपटॉप पोडियम पे रख रही थी, तो मैं पोडियम मूव किया गया. मैंने सोचा दिल्ली की तरह यहाँ पर छोटा सा अर्थक्वेक आ गया है. बट थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर योर वर्ड्स ऑफ एडवाइस, फॉर योर वर्ड्स ऑफ एनकरेजमेंट. It's always such a pleasure to listen to you and really hear. हम अभी बहुत ही जल्द अपने अगले इस पर जाएंगे. अगला जो कार्यक्रम है We would request our policymakers, our honourable ministers and everyone to please be seated or continue to be seated on the stage for a few more rounds of launches and so on and so forth. अब हम जो अगला इंट्रोड्यूस करने वाले हैं, it is about signing of an MOU. हम ये जो MOU है वो डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटीज़ और नेशनल ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज डेवलपमेंट नेटवर्क, इनके बीच में ये MOU है. दिस इज़ अबाउट aggregating, or creating an aggregating platform for livelihoods and employment for persons with disabilities on the PM Dutch PWD platform, digital platform. And for this MOU, we would like to invite on stage and invite for the signing of this MOU again Shri Rajesh Agarwal ji, Secretary, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Shri Rajesh Yadav ji, Joint Secretary of our department, Shri Rajesh Sharma ji, Joint Secretary of our department, Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Shri S.K. Mato ji, Director of our department again, Shri Anand Khoj, NHRDN National Secretary, Shri Aman Rajaballi from Pune Chapter President of NHRDN, Shri Rajesh Mehta ji, NHRDN Pune Diversity Chairperson. Can we have all of you on stage for the signing of the MOU of this brilliant initiative of enhancing the employment of persons with disabilities, employment opportunities for persons with disabilities. Thank you for the ceremony, everyone. Thank you, dignitaries, and thank you to the team of NHRDN. We will now move to our next launch, a very interesting launch, and for which we will invite Manan Shah ji, the creator, the music creator of our anthem, Dumal. I keep calling it our anthem, the International Purple Fest anthem. He is the co-founder of Unirise Research Foundation, URF. We would request Manan Shah ji and his team to please come on stage for the launch of this learning performance-based platform, a music platform called Purple Riyaz. We invite you for the launch and we request Honorable Chief Minister ji, Shri Dr. Pramod Sawant ji and Shri Subhash Desai ji to please support Manan Shah ji and his team for the launch of Purple Riyaz. Can we please have a huge round of applause? Music is a really integral part of our lives and our enjoyment and our happiness.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. From time to time, we need a little disruption to make a big change happen. Throughout history, amazing discoveries have shaped our world. At Unirise Research Foundation, we are on a mission for outcome-based interventions to level the playing field in society. Honorable Chief Minister of Goa Dr. Pramod Sawantji, Honorable Minister for Social Welfare, Shri Subhash Desai ji, Honorable Commissioner Shri Guru Prasad Pavaskar ji, Secretary Shri Taha Hazik ji, our today's special guest, actor and superstar Ada Sharma, all distinguished guests and all the wonderful audience present in huge numbers. Our warmest greetings to each of you. Acknowledging the commendable efforts of teachers and institutions and parents in shaping our children's lives, we recognize the continued challenge of employability for purple students. URF, as a Goan non-profit society, collaborates with SCPWD and schools to empower purple students, emphasizing strengths and outcome-driven music and technology. I'd like to announce first of its kind India's first attempt to create Purple Riyaz, which is a first of its kind learning platform, music learning and performance-based platform for persons with disabilities. It's first of its kind in India, and we are really honored that we have been getting an opportunity to launch such a huge app, Riyaz, in association with Riyaz. Thank you so much.
As we said, there's going to be a lot of music in our life today and also going forward thanks to Purple Riyaz. It is time not just for launches but also for appreciations. हम एक gratitude दिखाते हैं, appreciate करते हैं, हमारे supporters को धन्यवाद कहना चाहते हैं, and we would like to invite the team from BPCL here on the stage. BPCL has supported International Purple Fest by donating lower extremities prosthesis to 350 persons with disabilities in Goa, and we'd like to extend our appreciation for the entire team. If I can invite on stage Mr. Subhankar Sen, Executive Director, Retail, Western Region of BPCL, Mr. Rakesh Kumar Sinha, State Head, Retail, Maharashtra and Goa, Miss Mansi Joshi, sportsperson, para badminton athlete and an award-winning athlete. Mr. Abhijit, territory manager, retail. Mr. Kelvin Christie, assistant manager, CSR corporate office of BPCL. Can we please have you on stage? We'd like to extend our huge appreciations for the support that you've shown to International Purple Fest. We'd also like to invite the people who've received this processes. Pallavi Kalbokar, Mahesh Nayak ji, Pallavi ji, Ram Gonkar ji, can we please have you on stage to join us in this appreciation and expression of gratitude? Our next appreciation we'd like to express to HPCL, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. It's a central public sector enterprise, CPSE, catering into the business of marketing and refining petroleum products across the country. HPCL has been at the forefront when it comes to CSR and have supported us with 10 wheelchair scooters, 10 augmented communication devices, 10 lower floor bikes today. Can I please invite Shri Krishan Lal, Deputy General Manager, CSR from HPCL, and Shri Jindal Prince, Senior Regional Manager, Retail from HPCL. Thank you for being present here with us today and thank you for your support. Can we please have a round of applause for BPCL and HPCL, please, and extend our gratitude for their support. We have, along with a few gratitudes, we have a few awards to give away, and we are hoping that you cheer for our awardees, persons with disabilities from our community. We are going to next go to awards for our para-athletes. We will request Kavya to announce their names, please. Sorry about that. We'll have a slight change in the plan. We will push the award ceremonies closer to the performances and bring the awardees more into the limelight. And so we'll quickly move to listening to our policy makers who've really made this happen. पूरी शाम से पूरे पर्पल फेस्ट में, पर्पल फेस्ट के पहले से, इनॉग्रेशन से, जब भी आप सुन रहे हैं एक व्यक्ति का नाम बार बार आ रहा है. हमारी पर्पल पीपल के सेरेमनी में श्री गुरु पावस्कर जी और श्री तहाजिक जी ने एक बहुत अच्छी बात कही. उन्होंने कहा ऐसे तो हम इन्हें ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर साहब बुलाते हैं, लेकिन हमारे लिए ये सोशल वर्कर हैं. जिस तरह से ये दिन रात खुद खड़े होकर, खुद एंथुजियाज्म से हर चीज़ को ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं. ठीक है कि नहीं ये देख रहे हैं, ऐसा तो शायद हमने पहले कभी नहीं देखा है. Please put your hands together to welcome on stage or to the podium actually our Honorable Minister Social Welfare Shri Subhash Phaldesai ji. We want a loud cheer please.
Namaskar, good evening. The distinguished dignitaries on the days, the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawantji, the Secretary of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Sri Rajesh Agarwal ji, Honorable MLA Sri Rajesh Phaldesai ji, the Secretary of Social Welfare Sri Subhash Chandra ji, my very own friend and the Commissioner for State, Commissioner of Person with Disabilities, State Goa, Madam, the superstar Kerala story actress Ada Sharma ji, Sri Taha Azik ji, the Secretary of State Commission, Madam Mansi Joshi ji, Shri Ajit Panchwadkar, the Director of Social Welfare, all the distinguished esteemed guests in the gallery, all the Divyangjans, their families, all those who have come in support of inclusivity and for celebrating diversity, dear friends, press, media, and my dear friends. How are you feeling now? All of us? How is the Josh? How is the Josh? Thank you. For 6 days, entire Goa was lit up in purple, and it will continue to be in purple. I have loved the energy at the International Purple Fest. during the tour of the International Purple Fest, and I was so happy to understand the work done by the community and the volunteers and all the NGOs who have come here with the ambition to create a platform for all the Divyangjans. These learnings and interactions have helped us to understand how we can work towards making our community, our country, inclusive and accessible for persons with disability. As our Honorable Chief Minister says, fit Goa, skill Goa, and now it comes inclusive Goa. International Purple Fest has made a pathway towards this, and this is the only forum which will give inclusivity and it will allow us to celebrate the diversity. International Purple Fest is a movement, but it's not no more an event, but it's a movement towards bringing revolution, kranti, ये हमारे दिव्यांग के जगत में. It's because of that, the international a year back, this society was not sensitized on a large scale about disability, but here in Goa, today we see persons with and without disability taking up initiative together, being advocates and striving towards making Goa an inclusive place, and the same has been replicated across the country. Inclusion is a two-way process and it is happening seamlessly in the state of Goa. Purple Fest has made a transition in the mindset of the people and within the government. Our Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawantji has been backbone of this initiative, and thank you very much, sir, for being with us at all times in all initiative, taking reviews, guiding us and inspiring us. He is a motivational force behind this success. Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Ji Modi believes that the youth will be next nation builders. In International Purple Fest, we see the youth volunteering and assisting persons with disability. International Purple Fest has become the platform for volunteers to understand various communities and become more inclusive, contributing towards the fit, skill and inclusive Goa. The Goa State Center model is contributing towards the skill and inclusive Goa. The NGOs, parents and persons with disability, the persons with are able to aspire their future. Parents are able to see their children being economically independent and involved in startups, paving a way for their talent, their creativity, their potential, their capacity, all that they are going to bring it in the forum. I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to such immersive experiences. We have understood the amount of work that is required to make our country inclusive and accessible for persons with disability. Now we have to all come together to put all that what we have learned into practice. Congratulations to Mr. Guru Prasad Pavaskar and my friend Taha Hazi. They are the brain behind all these things. I am a medium to transform it, but the brain is Mr. Taha and Mr. Guru Prasad. They have spent sleepless night along with me, and I was asked to do, I do. But they are the instrumental, inspiring force. It's because of that the credit of success goes to both of them, and they have been rightly recognized at the center, the Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry, and they were awarded and felicitated at the hands of our Honorable President of India. Without taking much time, this excitement and massive event that is happening, and for making Goa proud, I once again thank all the participants, all the NGOs across India, outside India, who have collaborated in this inclusive movement. Once again, I say we are trying, we are putting up little efforts to make the society more inclusive, to make accessible Goa. I know the responsibilities and the expectations of Goans have raised. Not only Goans, entire India. People want more accessibility. People want more inclusivity. And just celebrating this event is not good enough. We need to practically put in all these things required for accessibility and the responsibility. I am aware about the responsibility. It is for, therefore, Goa is a tiny touristic state. To provide accessibility is a big challenge here, but we will shoulder it and we will see to it with the help of government and with the help of young dynamic Chief Minister of Goa. We will be a pioneer and we will be a role model in providing whatever necessities of the person with disability to live their dignified life and to attain a good status in the society. Thank you very much. God bless you. Dhanyawad. Jai Hind, Jai Goa.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. आपने इतनी जोश में शुरुआत की कि मैंने सोचा शायद मैं माइक आपको ही पकड़ा दूँ आगे के लिए भी. बट थैंक यू सो मच. आप सभी को सुनकर देखकर इस तरह से ये जो बात है जो हम अपनी संस्थाओं में, ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में, कंपनीज में, ज़िंदगी में बात करते हैं कि टीम के बिना कुछ भी चीज़ मुमकिन नहीं हो सकती. एक किसी का विजन हो, दूसरे किसी का साथ हो, तीसरे किसी का विश्वास हो. पर हमारे जो माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी हैं, उन्होंने इनॉग्रल सेरेमनी में भी काफ़ी कुछ कहा था कि कैसे इंडिया का एक विजन है माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का. पर उनकी एक बात है जो यहाँ पर खरी तो साबित हुई है, पर हमें अपने जहन में उतारनी है कि सभी के साथ से ही सभी का विकास होगा और इंक्लूसिव इंडिया की तरफ हमें बढ़ते जाना है. हर कदम ज़रूरी है, हर कदम ज़रूरी है. इमारत बनती है एक एक पत्थर से, एक एक ईंट लगाते हुए, बट जब नींव एक मजबूत हो और नींव का आशीर्वाद हो तो इमारत बहुत ऊंची बन सकती है. सपने और ख्वाब और मिशन बहुत बड़ा बना सकते हैं. इसी कुछ तरह से जो सहारा, जो नेतृत्व, जो आशीर्वाद यहाँ के गोवा के मुख्यमंत्री जी, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने इंटरनेशनल पर्पल फेस्ट और पूरी टीम को दिया है, उनका हम बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहेंगे. और मैं आई प्लीज रिक्वेस्ट ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर श्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत जी to please come to the podium and share a few words of his leadership and inspire us all over again, sir. Thank you. Can we have a huge round of applause for him? तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए. हमें सर जिस तरह से जो ऊर्जा और इंस्पिरेशन हमें सर से मिलती है वो एक अलग अनोखी तरह की ऊर्जा है और इंस्पिरेशन. एंड आई एम श्योर the Purple Fest and we will thrive under sir's leadership and guidance year after year.
पर्पल फेस्ट के क्लोजिंग सेरेमनी में हमारे साथ में मिस्टर सुभाष फलदेसाई, मिनिस्टर फॉर द सोशल वेलफेयर, मिस्टर राजेश अग्रवाल, सेक्रेटरी फॉर द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ द एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटी, मिस्टर Subhash Chandra, Secretary for the Social Welfare, Mr. Guru Prasad Pavaskar, the Commissioner for the Disability things, Madam Adha Sharma, Madam Mansi Joshi, and the rest are Mr. Rajesh Faldesai, MLA, and the rest all the dignitaries. बाकी मेरे सभी भाई और बहन, दिव्यांग भाई और बहन इस क्लोजिंग सेरेमनी में यहाँ पे हैं, उनको फिर से एक बार मैं बहुत बहुत नमन करता हूँ. We have gathered here to mark the closing ceremony of the International Purple Fest 2024. The 5 days of the festival inclusivity have unfolded with an exciting fervor, exemplifies the presence of Divyang-friendly vehicles on the road, seamlessly blending into the routine life along with the rest of the society. Witnessing these litigations has been both a happy and satisfying sight, symbolizes the stride we are making towards creating the more inclusive society. हमारे बीच में हमारे राज्यसभा सांसद सदानंद तानवड़े आए हैं, उनका भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूं. जोरदार तालियां से उनका स्वागत किया जाए. The International Purple Fest has been the platform for showcasing the innovative, technology-driven equipment designed to empower our Divyang friends in overcoming the physical challenges. The fest become the melting pot of ideas and solutions that will contribute significantly to improving the lives of those with unique abilities. The International Purple Fest has exemplified the power of inclusivity as a divine force in our society. Our Divyang participants have been empowered through the myriad of the initiatives, from the skill building workshop to awareness programs that break down the barriers and misconceptions. One of the hallmarks of the Purple Fest has been providing the platform for the incredible innovations and talent of our Divyang community. Their creativity knows no bounds, and these festivals has been showcase of their abilities, providing that given opportunities, they can shine and contribute the meaningful to our society. We witnessed an array of the launch, our benefit of the persons with disabilities, including the dedicated global YouTube channel, the Purple TV Bharat, and 24/7 services for Divyang. The first of its kind, the cloud-based IVRS for Disability Information Line, DIL. These initiatives will remain significant milestone in the continued journey of empowerment of Divyangs. I am also glad to acknowledge that on the sideline of the International Purple Fest 2024, we have inaugurated the Divyang-oriented project in Goa. The Matrushaya Rugnashray, the Spine Injury Rehabilitation Center at Bambolim, is a multidisciplinary approach encompasses the medical care, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and psychological support and vocational training tailored to each individual's need, will focus on ensuring well-being of the people behind the physical therapy. Another project, the PM Divyanshay Kendra, is all set to provide the assistant equipment, the free of cost to Divyang individuals, providing them with the ease of living through the support to overcome their physical challenge. Through this festival, we have built the bridge of understanding and compassion. It has been the educational journey for everyone involved, breaking the stereotypes and fostering the sense of unity that transcends the physical abilities. It is a reminder that when we come together with shared vision of inclusivity, there is no limit to what we can achieve. I am certain even individual present here tonight and will agree that to collaborative efforts of the Office of the State Commissioner for the Person with a Disability and the Directorate of the Social Welfare under the Government of Goa and the Department of the Empowerment of the Person with a Disability from the Ministry of the Social Justice, Employment and Government of India in making the International Purple Fest 2024, the remarkable success was achieved. The aim of unsharing in purple revolution in the country is encouraged by Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. His commendation and support to this festival has made it matter of immense pride for the Goa to be able to host this celebration of inclusivity in the state of the second year in a row. It brings me the great pleasure to acknowledge the remarkable participation of 13,000 delegations from all the corners of the world. This festival has now geared up to standard as a collective achievement of everyone present here and beyond. As we draw the curtain of the International Purple Fest. Let it not be the end, but it is a stepping stone towards the more inclusive and compensate the society. Let the spirit of this festival inspire us to continue to create the avenues of our Divyang community to thrive, learn and contribute. I would like to say that few words for the Divyang community. You are not defined by your challenges, but you are defined by the strength with which you have overcome them. I commend each participant of their determination and the fighting spirit they brought to the Purple Fest. आज इस क्लोजिंग सेरेमनी में फिर एक बार मैं हमारे सोशल वेलफेयर मिनिस्टर मिस्टर सुभाष फलदेसाई और हमारे डिसेबिलिटी कमिश्नर मिस्टर गुरुप्रसाद पावस्कर, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी ऑफ द सोशल वेलफेयर ताहा अजीज और पूरी टीम के लिए जोरदार तालियां दीजिए। जो उनकी आइडिया थे, जो उनके आइडिया के कारण लास्ट ईयर हमने पर्पल फेस्टिवल, नेशनल पर्पल फेस्टिवल किया और इस साल हम इंटरनेशनल पर्पल फेस्टिवल कर सके और इस इंटरनेशनल पर्पल फेस्टिवल में मोर देन 17 कंट्रीज आर पार्टिसिपेटेड। 5 दिन पूरे स्टेट में जहाँ देखो वहाँ हमें पर्पल दिखाई देते थे। हमारे पर्पल फ्रेंड्स, हम दिव्यांग नहीं बोलेंगे लेकिन हमारे पर्पल फ्रेंड्स जो सभी रोड पे, ग्राउंड पे, वर्कशॉप में, सभी ग्राउंड में, सभी पूरे जहाँ देखो वहाँ पे पर्पल फ्रेंड्स ने पूरा गोवा छा गया था। मैं फिर एक बार जितने सारे पर्पल फ्रेंड्स गोवा में आए और आप लोगों ने दिखाया, बाकी लोगों से आप बहुत ही कुछ अलग हैं। आप में ज़्यादा ताकत है, आप में ज़्यादा शक्ति है, क्योंकि आपके जो डिसेबिलिटी है उसके ऊपर ओवरकम करने के लिए मुझे लगता है सबसे ज़्यादा और सबसे पहले किसी ने कोशिश की तो आप ही लोगों ने किया। आप लोगों ने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एस्टैब्लिश किए, आप लोगों ने एसोसिएशन एस्टैब्लिश किए, आप लोगों ने गवर्नमेंट के साथ कम्युनिकेशन स्टार्ट किया, आप लोगों ने पॉलिसीज फ्रेम करना स्टार्ट कर दिया और हम जैसे लोगों को आप ही लोगों ने सिखाया कि किस तरह से हम ज़्यादातर एक गवर्नेंस पे ला सकते हैं। इसलिए आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन। लास्ट 5 दिन में मैंने ढेर सारे प्रोग्राम अटेंड किए हैं। हमारे खास करके ऑल द मिनिस्टर्स, ऑल द एमएलएस, गोवा के ऑल द वेल विशर्स, गोवा के कितने सारे एनजीओज और खास करके सभी स्पॉन्सरर्स, जिन लोगों ने सभी ने स्पॉन्सर किया, मैं किसी एक का नाम नहीं लूँगा, लेकिन ऑल द बैंकर्स और द बिग स्पॉन्सरर्स जितने सारे इस कार्यक्रम के लिए थे और ये कार्यक्रम देखने के बाद में और भी लोग ज़्यादा यहाँ पे आगे आए कि हम हमारे दिव्यांग भाई और बहन के लिए ज़्यादा कुछ स्पॉन्सर करना चाहते हैं। मुझे लगता है कि जो माननीय मोदी जी चाहते हैं कि फिट इंडिया, स्किल इंडिया और इंक्लूसिव इंडिया हो, वो बिल्कुल विकसित भारत 2047 में साकार होगी, ये मैं दावे के साथ कह सकता हूँ। और इसीलिए जैसे हमने बताया कि अब इंडिया 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी पे आई है। मेरा फ्रेंड पर्पल भाई राजेश जी बता रहे थे, क्योंकि 2047 तक इस 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी में हम कंट्रीब्यूट करेंगे कि 1 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी हमारे पर्पल दिव्यांग भाई और बहन हम लोग कंट्रीब्यूट करेंगे। इसीलिए मैं आप सभी लोगों का भी बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूँ। जो इसी के साथ माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी हमेशा के लिए बोलते हैं, सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबका विश्वास और सबका प्रयास, ये इम्पोर्टेंट है। आप सभी ने मिलके प्रयास किया तो ही हम विकसित भारत कर सकते हैं। और विकसित भारत करने के लिए आप सभी लोग माननीय मोदी जी के साथ आप सभी लोग मेरे साथ में होंगे क्या? नहीं होंगे तो मेरे साथ में दोनों हाथ उठा के बोलिए, भारत माता की। सभी लोग एक साथ में, भारत माता की, भारत माता की। वंदे वंदे। मोदी जी आप आगे बढ़ो, मोदी जी आप आगे बढ़ो। आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। विकसित भारत करने के लिए मेरे सभी दिव्यांग भाई और बहन मोदी जी के साथ में होंगे। इसी दावे के साथ मैं मेरी वाणी को विराम देता हूं। जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय दिव्यांग।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, आपने जो इतना प्रोत्साहन दिया है और आप हमेशा ही देते हैं हम सभी को। खैर गोवा तो पूरा ही पर्पल हो चुका है और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि ये जो पर्पल कलर है वो धीरे धीरे गोवा में और गहरा होता जाए और पूरे देश में और दुनिया में फैले। ये पर्पल कलर जो इंक्लूजन का कलर है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और आई थिंक द 2047 द विजन that the 1 trillion contribution should come from people with disabilities. It's a beautiful vision for us to work towards and work on. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Honorable Minister Saab, for this beautiful vision for us to work towards. With this, we will move to the award ceremonies. हमारे जो बीच कुछ achievers हैं, कुछ प्रतियोगिता जीते हैं, उनको हम छोटी सी award ceremony करना चाहेंगे. Next is the award ceremony for para-athletes. To give away the awards, before we announce the awardees' names, may I please invite on stage Ada Sharma ji from Kerala Files. Can we have a huge round of applause for her? And Mansi Joshi ji up stage पर ही हैं, but we would like to request you also to give away. It's so interesting, Mansi. I'm so happy to see you on the stage with all of us. A moment of pride always to see the achievements of our own community at the national and international level. The way awards, the way recognitions are coming through to us through you, Mansi. With this, we'll start our first awards, which we'll request Ada ji and Mansi ji to give away. Are the awards for the para-athletes. We will please request Kavya to read out the awardees' names.
The overall runners-up for is Uttar Pradesh, Vikas Malik. Overall runner-up, Uttar Pradesh, Vikas Malik. In the para-athletes, there were more than 150 sports events and more than 2,000 people have participated. Kindly give them a round big of applause to everybody who is coming. Thank you so much. Okay, let's guess who's the champion. Which state can it be? Some names, which state can be for the overall champion? How many people for Goa? Make some noise. Okay, how many people think it's Haryana? Make some noise. Okay. So the overall champion for para-athletes is Haryana, Mr. Azim Allah. A big round of applause to Azim Allah. And to all the para-athletes who are part of the 150 events, 2,000 people with disabilities who are part of this sports event. Give them a round of applause. Thank you.
आप में से कितने लोग स्पोर्ट्स जानते हैं? बड़ी धीरे धीरे आवाज आ रही है। बाकी लोग दौड़े भी हैं जिंदगी में, एक बॉल फेंकी है, एक बैट उठाया है। आई थिंक हम बहुत कंजूसी कर रहे हैं हमारे अप्रिसिएशन में। हमारे 2000 पूरे पैरा एथलीट्स जिन्होंने पार्टिसिपेट किया, उनके लिए एक बार दिल से तालियां। इसी के साथ हम स्टेज पे आमंत्रित, मतलब स्टेज पे तो है, मैं दोबारा स्टेज कहती हूँ, पर पोडियम पे आमंत्रित करना चाहेंगे पहले मानसी जोशी जी को और फिर अदा शर्मा जी को कि कुछ वाक्य हमसे कहें। प्लीज बी हियर मानसी एंड मोटिवेट अस विद योर जर्नी, विद योर वर्ड्स एंड विद योर प्रेजेंस। इनवाइटिंग ऑन टू द पोडियम मिस मानसी जोशी।
Hi everyone, good evening. How's Goa? So, thank you everyone for having me today. Thank you to the Chief Minister, Mr. Pramod Sawant, to the Ministry for, to all the dignitaries on this stage. I'm extremely fortunate, extremely happy and honored to be here present, speaking in front of all of you. I'm part of PPCL team doing the CSR activity in this Purple Fest. We have been donating around 326 prostheses, lower extremity prostheses to people of Goa here. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. I'm very excited to be here in Purple Fest, seeing people just like me having the best time of the year in Goa. So I think this is one model which should be replicated everywhere else. And sir, with your speech, I am really impressed that you said how you have started this Purple Fest here in Goa and how in future I'm seeing everybody doing the same thing. I'm really happy, sir, you have done this. Thank you everyone for having me. It's a great evening. Just have fun.
Thank you so much, Mansi ji. Thank you so much for your words, and we are always so lucky to have you here. And with this, we will also invite here Ada Sharma ji. मैं रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगी कि आप यहाँ पर आए और हमें इनकरेज करें, प्रोत्साहन दें, कुछ शब्द हमसे शेयर करें। तालियों की कंजूसी नहीं होनी चाहिए, नहीं तो अदा जी बात नहीं कर सकते। एक बार और जोरदार तालियां मानसी जी के लिए और अदा जी के लिए।
Hi, thank you. Thank you all of you for having me here. To the Honorable Chief Minister and all the other dignitaries on stage who I'm so honored to be present with. A huge round of applause for all of you in the audience, because you being here means that you also support inclusivity. And I think जितना हम inclusivity को अपने real life में, अपने daily life में implement करें, उतना ही हमारी दुनिया it'll become a more beautiful place and we'll be happier people. So I think the Purple International Fest has taken that step and it's doing such a good job at it. I was just telling them how well organized it is and how I see there's so much positivity around and everyone's working to make it even better. There's so much enthusiasm. So मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ पे. Thank you and thank you for calling me.
Thank you so much, Ada, and thank you, Mansi. We will now proceed to our next set of awards.
Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and